sitting here to watch the dawn. There are no more shouting matches, no more tears, just the quiet echo of our faded years. I always thought the end would break my mind, but it's a softer kind of sorrow that I find. There's a peaceful hurt in me, like a river finally reaching the sea. The sharpest edges have worn away. Ever since the morning you couldn't stay. I miss your touch, I miss your light, but the gentle lake feels alright. It's a quiet, peaceful hurt in me. I parked your letters in a wooden box and slowly turned the heavy locks. I don't resent the promises we made, even as I watch the colors start to fade. It's just a bittersweet surrender now. I'm breathing now, and I'm learning how. There's a peaceful heart in me, like a river finally reaching the sea. Its sharpest edges are worn away. Ever since the morning you couldn't stay. I miss your touch, I miss your light, but the gentle lake feels alright. It's a quiet, peaceful heart in me. No heavy chest, no desperate cries, just a sad reflection in my eyes. Sometimes loving someone means letting go, and letting all the quiet sorrow flow until the waters calm and deep. A tender memory I will always keep. There's a peaceful hurt in me, like a river finally reaching the sea. The sharpest edges have worn away. Ever since the morning you couldn't stay. I miss your touch, I miss your light, but the gentle lake feels alright. It's a quiet, peaceful heart in me. So still, so quiet, a gentle spark across my heart, even though we are apart. I'll carry it tenderly, this peaceful hurt in me. The streetlights are humming a low amber tune as I walk through the garden we planted in June. The gravel is crunching a rhythmic goodbye under the weight of a colorless sky. I reach for your hand out of habit and fear, but the only thing touching my fingers is air. I'm learning the language of being alone, of walls made of glass and a heart made of stone. The silence is heavy, the hallway is long, and every old record is playing our song. Now it's just me and my shadow dancing so slow in the flickering light of a love we let go. He follows my lead, but he's hollow and gray, just a shape on the ground where you used to stay. No whispers of darling, no breath on my neck, just me and my shadow. I miss the whole wreck. stretched out on the floor, a dark silhouette by the bolt on the door. He doesn't argue, he doesn't complain, he just shares the burden of all of this pain. I try to outrun him, I try to go fast, but you can't leave a ghost when it's tied to your past. The brighter the memory, the darker he grows, the deeper the secret that nobody knows. Now it's just me and my shadow, dancing so slow in the flickering light of a love we let go. He follows my lead, but he's hollow and gray, just a shape on the ground where you used to stay. No whispers of darling, no breath on my neck, just me and my shadow amidst the whole wreck. One step, two steps, a dark silhouette, the only companion I have left to get. Me and my shadow until the sun sets, just us. The morning light creeps across the floor, but it doesn't feel like morning anymore. I pour 2 cups, then I catch my breath, a simple habit that scares me to death. The pillow's cold on your side of the bed, heavy with the words we left unsaid. I reach out my hand in the breaking dawn, just to remember that you are gone. Your absence is the loudest sound, a heavy weight that pulls me to the ground. It fills the hallways, it fills the air, a quiet reminder that you're not there. I try to breathe, but I'm drowning in the space. Your absence is a lonely place. I left your jacket hanging on the chair. Sometimes I pretend you're still standing there, but the house is still and the shadows creep, and I dread the silence when I try to sleep. I hear a floorboard creak and turn around, but my heart breaks all over at the empty sound. Every ticking clock is keeping time with a life that used to feel like mine. Your absence is the loudest sound, a heavy weight that pulls me to the ground. It fills the hallways, it fills the air, a quiet reminder that you're not there. I try to breathe, but I'm drowning in the space. Your absence is a lonely place. People say that emptiness is nothing at all, but I feel it pressing against the wall. It has a shape, it has a face, it's the phantom of your warm embrace. It holds me tight when the tears start to fall, a ghost I can't touch, though I constantly call. Your absence is the loudest sound, a heavy weight that pulls me to the ground. It fills the hallways, it fills the air, a quiet reminder that you're not there. I try to breathe, but I'm drowning in the space. Your absence is a lonely place. It's everywhere, in the empty chair, in the quiet air. I'm trapped inside. you're absent. I'm sitting by the window in the 2 a.m. blue, watching the ghost of a habit I picked up from you. The match strikes a spark, but the room stays so cold, just like the promises we couldn't hold. I exhale the memories, I breathe out the names of all of the feelings we couldn't quite tame. It starts as a circle, so perfect and tight, a beautiful halo in the middle of the night. But the air is too heavy and the silence too deep, and I'm losing the secrets I promised to keep. Watch the smoke ring fading, drifting away, like the I love yous we no longer say. A translucent crown that dissolves in the air. I reach for the center, but nothing is there, just a blur of the gray and a sting in the eye as I watch another smoke ring fading out. Goodbye. The curtains are heavy, the hallway's dark, the floorboards are cold and they miss every spark. I remember the way that you looked in the light before we became just a shadow of night. Now I'm just counting the embers that fall, watching the patterns you left on the wall. It's a fragile surrender, a delicate blur, a ghost of the person I thought that we were. You can't catch the vapor, you can't hold the mist. It's just like the feeling of being unkissed. Watch the smoke ring fading, drifting away, like the I love yous we no longer say. A translucent crown that dissolves in the air. I reach for the center, but nothing is there, just a blur of the gray and a sting in the eye as I watch another smoke ring fading out. Goodbye, fading out. Going thin. Where does the air end and the memory begin? Just a ghost in the room, just a scent in the gloom. Smoke ring fading, gone. The streetlights are humming a low amber tune as I sit by the window and watch for the moon. I've turned off the music, I've silenced the phone, learning the weight of the house on my own. I'm breathing so shallow, I'm moving so slow, counting the reasons I should let you go. There's no crashing waves or a storm in the sky, just the long hollow ache of a muted goodbye. The neighbors are sleeping, the world is at rest, while a leaden gray sorrow settles deep in my chest. It's a quiet cry, it's a tear in the dark, a slow burning ember that's lost every spark. No sobbing out loud, no hands in my hair, just the sound of the shadows and the taste of the air. A heartbeat that's muffled, a soul on its knees as I'm breaking in silence, as soft as a breeze. The tea on the table has gathered a film. I'm a ghost in a kingdom with nobody's realm. and of your spirit is no longer there. If I scream to the rafters, would the ceiling fall down? Or would I just drown in the heart of this town? So I keep it all inside where the edges are blurred. A lifetime of feelings without saying a word. It's a quiet cry, it's a tear in the dark, a slow burning ember that's lost every spark. No sobbing out loud, no hands in my hair, just the sound of the shadows and the taste of the air. A heartbeat that's muffled, a soul on its knees as I'm breaking in silence, as soft as a breeze. Just a drop, then a pause, the effect of the car so quiet, until I'm just faith. Quiet cry. Floorboards didn't groan, the hinges didn't cry, the stars didn't fall from the midnight sky. I was drifting in a dream where you were still there, with the sunlight tangled in your messy hair. But the latch clicked shut like a heartbeat skipped, and the anchor of my world just silently slipped. I woke to a house that was far too still, like the sudden hush of a winter chill. I reached for the warmth of your side of the sheet, but I only found shadows and a cold retreat. I barely heard you leave, it was a whisper in the hall, a featherlight shadow leaning on the wall. No slamming of doors, no shouting in the street, just the soft muffled rhythm of retreating feet. Now the silence is a roar that I can't outrun, the quietest ending that's ever been done. Your toothbrush is gone and the vanity's bare. There's a hollow-shaped ghost in your favorite chair. I'm checking the dust for a footprint, a sign that you didn't just vanish from this life of mine. But you move like a secret, you slip through the cracks, leaving me here with no way to turn back. I wish you'd stay to scream, I wish you'd stay to fight anything but this ghost walk into the night. A clean break is jagged, a soft break is deep, and I'm losing a treasure I couldn't quite keep. I barely heard you leave, it was a whisper in the hall, a featherlight shadow leaning on the wall. No slamming of doors, no shouting in the street, just the soft muffled rhythm of retreating feet. Now the silence is a roar that I can't outrun, the quietest ending that's ever been done. Ooh, no goodbye, no I tried, just a shift in the air where the memory died. I barely heard, I barely heard. Now the quiet is all that I've heard. You're gone. You're gone. I look in the mirror, but I don't see me, just a faded reflection of who I used to be. This spark in my eyes burnt out in the rain. Now all that is left is the shadow and pain. I go through the motions to get through the day, but the color has drained and the world's turned to gray. I'm just an empty shell of myself, a broken down story on a dusty old shelf. You took the best parts when you walked away and left me with nothing but words I can't say. I'm hollow inside and it's starting to show. Just an empty shell with nowhere to go. I sleep on my half of the cold, lonely bed, surrounded by echoes of things that we said. My friends ask me how I am holding up now. I fake a small smile, but I don't know how. The laughter is quiet, the breathing is slow. I'm a ghost in the room, just putting on a show. 'Cause I'm just an empty shell of myself, a broken down story on a dusty old shelf. You took the best parts and you walked away and left me with nothing but words I can't say. I'm hollow inside and it's starting to show. Just an empty shell with nowhere to go. How do I feel like this hole in my chest? When my heart is too tired, my soul leaves to rest. I poured all my love into making us whole and lost my own self when I gave you control. Now there's nothing left bleeding inside of this frame, just the quiet ache of whispering your name. Just an empty shell of myself, a broken down story on a dusty old shelf. You took the best cards when you walked away and left me with nothing but words I can't say. I'm hollow inside and I'm starting to show. Just an empty shell with nowhere to go. Nothing left to give, just an empty shell, barely holding on, now that you are gone. I look in the mirror, but I don't see me, just a faded reflection of who I used to be. I look in the mirror, but I don't see me. I look in the mirror, but I don't see me. I look in the mirror, 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 I look in the mirror. I look in the mirror, I look in the mirror, I look in the mirror. clock is striking 3 a.m. The shadows dancing on the wall again. I trace the outline where you used to lay, and watch the colors of my world fade to gray. The silence is so loud inside this room, still breathing in the ghost of your perfume. With a heavy heart and heavy eyes, I'm drowning in a sea of last goodbyes. Every tear I shed is a word I couldn't say. Since the moment that you walked away, I can't look up, I can't look back, just carrying the weight of what we like. Heavy heart, heavy eyes. I found that picture from a year ago. We were smiling in the winter snow. It feels like looking at somebody else, a stranger story on a dusty shelf. I try to sleep, but dreams are just a trap, where I'm still holding on to what we had. With a heavy heart and heavy eyes, I'm drowning in a sea of last goodbyes. Every tear I shed is a word I couldn't say. Since the moment that you walked away, I can't look up, I can't look back, just carrying the weight of what we lack. Heavy heart, heavy eyes. They tell me time will wash the pain away, but time is just a thief that steals the day and leaves me in the dark of my regrets. But take them, that's of all the things I can't forget. I'm tired of being strong, I'm tired of the fight. I just wanna close my eyes drowning in a sea of last goodbyes. Every tear I shed is a word I couldn't say. Since the moment that you walked away, I can't look up, I can't look back, just carrying the weight of what we like. Heavy heart, heavy eyes. Yeah, the tears won't stop, the morning never breaks. This is the time that loving you takes. Just let me cry. Heavy heart, heavy eyes. Staring at the ceiling till the morning light, tracing all the shadows in the lonely night. I hear your footsteps, but there's no one there, just the empty space and the chilly air. I keep holding conversations with a memory, wondering if you ever think of me. I think I'm losing my mind over you, tripping on the pieces of a heart split in two. Every little whisper sounds just like your name. I'm going crazy trying to take the blame. I can't let go, I don't know what to do. I'm slowly losing my mind. left your coffee cup right where it used to be. A fragile little ghost keeping company. My friends all tell me that it's time to heal, but they don't understand how the madness feels when you love so deep that it breaks your head, and you're trapped inside every word we said. I think I'm losing my mind over you, tripping on the pieces of a heart split in two. Every little whisper sounds just like your name. I'm going crazy trying to take the blame. I can't let go. I don't know what to do. I'm slowly losing my mind over you. The line between the truth and the tears is gone. I don't even know how I carry on. Am I dreaming? Am I awake? How much more can a broken soul take? I'm spinning in the dark, reaching out for your hand, sinking like a stone in the shifting sand. Cause I think I'm losing my mind over you, tripping on the pieces that are split so. Every little whisper sounds just like your name. I'm going crazy trying to take the blame. I can't let go. I don't know what to do. I'm slowly losing my mind over you. Just an empty room and a lingering scent. I blinked my eyes and the season changed. Everything we built got rearranged. You were holding my hand just yesterday. Now I'm watching the warmth just fade away. I tried to hold on, tried to pull you near, but the harder I held, you disappeared. And I'm losing you so fast. How did our future become the past? Like a whisper of wind slipping through the glass. I wasn't ready to let go. I wasn't ready to crash. I'm spinning out in the dark, wondering how long it will last. Though I'm losing you so fast. The pictures are still hanging on the wall. I keep waiting to hear your footsteps fall. There was no warning, no long goodbye, just a sudden storm in a clear blue sky. Now I'm stranded here in the quiet room, watching the shadows chase the moon. Cause I'm losing you so fast. How did our future become the past? Like a whisper of wind slipping through the glass. The house is quiet since you closed the door. My footsteps echo on the wooden floor. I stare at the phone, praying it might ring, waiting for the comfort that you used to bring. The coffee is cold, the morning is gray. I don't know how to face another lonely day. 'Cause I'm just missing your sweet voice, the sound that always felt like home. Now I'm stranded in this heavy silence, facing the dark all alone. I give everything I have to hear you call my name. Since the music of your words faded away, nothing is the same. I replay the voicemails that you left behind, just to keep the memory of you in my mind. The way that you laughed, the way that you breathed, the simple quiet way you always comforted me. Now the radio plays, but it all sounds wrong. How can I listen when I've lost my favorite song? 'Cause I'm just missing your sweet voice, the sound that always felt like home. Now I'm standing in this heavy silence, facing the dark all alone. I give everything I have to hear you call my name. Since the music of your words faded away, nothing is the same. Sometimes I think I hear you whispering down the hall, but it's only the wind catching me as I fall. A symphony of echoes, a melody of pain. I'm just a broken heart standing out in the rain, wishing you would talk me to sleep one more time, and tell me that somehow we'll be perfectly fine. But I'm just missing your sweet voice, the sound that always felt like home. Now I'm stranded in this heavy silence, facing the dark all alone. I give everything I have to hear you call my name. Since the music of your words faded away, nothing is the same. I just need your sweet voice. Where did you go? The silence is so loud. Talk to me just one more time. The coffee's cold in your favorite cup. I try to speak, but I just choke up. The echoes of your laugh still haunt the hall. A ghost of us painted on the wall. I listen for the turning of the key, but it's just the empty air breathing back at me. Oh, the silence you left is deafening, louder than any song you could sing. It fills up the rooms, it drowns out the light. It keeps me awake in the middle of the night. I thought I could be strong, I thought I could be brave, but I'm drowning in the silence you left, in the love we couldn't save. The morning sun creeps across the floor, but it doesn't feel like morning anymore. I trace the empty space where you once laid, counting every broken promise we made. Now they're just whispers fading in the dark, leaving behind a hollow, heavy mark. 'Cause the silence you left is deafening, louder than any song you could sing. It fills up the rooms, it drowns out the light. It keeps me awake in the middle of the night. I thought I could be strong, I thought I could be brave, but I'm drowning in the silence you left, in the love we couldn't save. You must scream your name. Will it break the quiet? Will it chase away the pain? Will it start a riot? But I'm just talking to the shadows on a long, knowing you're not coming back at all. No, you're not coming back at The silence you left is all that I have now. I'll learn to live with it. I just don't know how. Just me and the quiet, just the memory of your breath. I'm learning how to breathe in the silence you left. Feeling the room is spinning slow. I've played every memory from long ago. I trace the lines on the empty side of the bed, with a million heavy words echoing in my head. I thought the breakdown was supposed to start by now, but the well ran dry, and I don't know how. I'm just too tired to cry, too drained to even ask you why. The ache is buried deep beneath the bones, sitting in the dark entirely alone. I wanna break down, I wanna fall apart, but I'm just too tired to cry with this broken heart. We used to be rocked in a velvet kind of love. Now it's just a heavy habit I can't rid myself of. I stare waiting for the tears to fall, but nothing comes through the surface, nothing at all. Just a hollow, quiet drumming in my chest, a weary kind of sorrow, begging for some rest. 'Cause I'm just too tired to cry, too drained to even ask you why. The ache is buried deep beneath the bone, sitting in the dark entirely alone. I wanna break down, I wanna fall apart, but I'm just too tired to cry with this broken heart. They say that the weeping is how the healing starts, washing out the ruins of two shattered hearts. But I'm stuck in the middle, frozen in the gray, wishing I held the energy to wash you away. But I'm too tired, so tired to cry, just too tired. The bags are packed by the front door, the silence is louder than ever before. I'm standing still, trying to hide it, the aching inside, I just can't fight it. Your coat is on, you're looking down, the hardest goodbye in this lonely town. And I'm watching you walk away, taking the colors and leaving the gray. Every step you take is breaking my heart, tearing our beautiful story apart. There's nothing left for me to say, I'm just watching you walk away. Where they used to lay, beside the coffee cups from yesterday. How did we get here so distant and cold? A sudden ending to a love we'd unfold. I wanted forever, I wanted it all. Now I'm just leaning against this empty wall, and I'm watching you walk away, taking the colors and leaving the gray. Every step you take is breaking my heart, tearing our beautiful story apart. There's nothing left for me to say, I'm just watching you walk away. I wish I could run, I wish I could call, I wish I could catch you before watching you walk away, fading to a shadow at the end of the day. I'll love you tomorrow like I love you today, but for now I'm just watching you walk away, just watching you walk away. I stood on the porch in the freezing rain, hoping the weather would hide all the pain. You walked down the driveway, keys in your hand, leaving behind all the lives we had planned. I held my breath, I counted to 3, praying you'd stop and turn back to me. But you never looked back, no, you kept on going, taking my heart without even knowing. I waited for something, a sign or a wave, to rescue the love that I couldn't save. The distance grew wider, the sky faded black, and the hardest part is you never looked back. Now the house is too quiet, the shadows too long. Every silence reminds me of where we went wrong. I still hear your footsteps out on the street, a ghost of a memory I can't defeat. I left the porch light on, just in case you'd return, but watching it flicker just makes my eyes burn. 'Cause you never looked back, no, you kept on going, taking my heart without even knowing. I waited for something, a sign or a wave, to rescue the love that I couldn't save. The distance grew wider, the sky faded black, and the hardest part is you never look back. They say the time is supposed to heal, but time only shows me how empty I feel. I thought we were anchored, I thought we were tied, but you cut the rope and you drifted outside. If I meant anything, wouldn't you hesitate? Wouldn't you pause at the edge of the gate? But you never looked back, you just kept on walking, leaving me here with nobody talking. I'll try to let go, I'll try to keep on track, but a piece of me died when you never looked back. No, you never looked back, you never looked back. The morning light is stealing through the blinds, tracing all the things I've left behind. I'm sitting with a tea that's growing cold, in a house that feels 1,000 winters old. I move through the rooms like a ghost on a string, trying not to feel a single heavy thing. There's no storm in the sky, no rain on the glass, just the slow, steady way that the minutes pass. It's a hollowed out sound, a low frequency hum of a heart that's too tired to even stay numb. It's a quiet ache inside me, deep and slow, the kind of pain that doesn't let you go. It doesn't scream, it doesn't break the night, it just waits for me in the early light. A heavy anchor in a shallow sea, this quiet ache is all that's left of me. saw your coat hanging by the kitchen door. Then remember you don't live here anymore. The silence is a fabric thick and gray, wrapping up the words I didn't get to say. I'm learning how to breathe without your name, but the air in my lungs doesn't feel the same. I trade this peace for 1,000 fights, for the messy, loud, entangled nights, because the stillness is a lonely cage, and I'm stuck on the bottom of a half-turned page. It's a quiet ache inside me, deep and slow, the kind of pain that doesn't let you go. It doesn't scream, it doesn't break the night, it just waits for me in the early light. A heavy anchor in a shallow sea, this quiet ache is all that's left of me. Just a throb in the chest, the loneliest kind of rest. It's quiet, so quiet, but it's louder than anything else. The quiet ache inside. Just quiet. The moon is a silver sliver in the sky, watching the ghosts of our hello and goodbye. I'm sitting on the edge of a cold white sheet, listening to the pulse of the empty street. The shadows are long and they're reaching for me, like a memory of how we used to be. There's no warmth in the glow of the hallway lamp. The air in my lungs feels heavy and damp. I'm tracing the patterns of dust on the shelf, trying to find a way back to myself. And I'm alone in the pale light, drifting away in the quietest part of a broken day. No one to talk to, nowhere to go, just the salt of the tears that are falling slow. It's a hollowed out feeling, a desperate sigh, just me and the stars in the cold, pale light. The clock on the wall is a hammer and nail, driving the point that I promised was frail. I remember the way that your silhouette leaned against the window where the ivy had screamed. Now it's just glass and the reflection of one, a story that ended before it begun. I'd give all the color, I'd give all the gold for a hand in the dark that I used to hold. But the glow is so clinical, distant and thin, while the chill of the evening is settling in. And I'm alone in the pale light, drifting away in the quietest part of a broken day. No one to talk to, nowhere to go, just the salt of the tears that are falling slow. It's a hollowed out feeling, a desperate sigh, just me and the stars in the cold, pale light. Pale light, so cold, story that's already been told. The moon, the stars, and the quietest kind of scars. Alone in the pale light. I'm tracing the shadows you left on the wall, waiting for echoes, but there's nothing at all. I've held on to hope till my fingers went numb, but the harder I pull, the more hollow I become. The air in this room feels heavy and cold, like a story that's ending before it was told. I'm tired of fighting a ghost in the dark, trying to fan a dead flame from the spark. So I'll give up and surrender to the way that it is, to the silence that follows your ghost of a kiss. I'm laying my heart down, I'm letting you go through the tears that I've cried, and the truth that I know is not that I don't love you. I wish you could stay, I'm just finally too broken to stand in your way. The sweaters you left still smell like your skin. I fold them away where the heartache begins. I used to believe we could weather the rain, but now I'm just drowning in all of this pain. There's no white flag to wave, just a slow quiet end, a break in the soul that no promise can mend. I'm unlocking the door, I'm setting us free from the version of you that's no longer with me. So I'll give up, you surrender to the way that it is, to the silence that follows your ghost fell a kiss. I'm laying my heart down and letting you go through the tears that I've cried, and the truth that I know is not that I don't love it. I wish you could stay, I'm just finding too broken to stand in your surrender, the light's getting low. Give up, surrender, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. I'm tracing the shadows you left on the wall, waiting for echoes, but there's nothing at all. I'm tracing the shadows you left on the wall. I'm tracing the shadows. The kettle is whistling to an empty room. The sunlight is fading in shades of blue gloom. I'm watching the dust motes dance in the air, reaching for something that's no longer there. I've memorized every small crack in the floor, and the way that the light doesn't reach for the door. The noise of the world is a million miles away, but the things we didn't manage to say are screaming so loud in the space that you left. In this hollowed out heart of his rhythm bereft, it's the quiet hours that break me in two, and there's nothing to do but remember you. No static, no motion, just ghosts in the hall, and the weight of the shadow that leans on the wall. In the stillness I'm losing my mind. In the quiet hours you left behind, the clock on the mantle is ticking too slow, counting the seconds since I let you go. I used to love silence, the peace of the night, before it became such a desperate fight. Now every heartbeat sounds like a thud, like a heavy footfall in the thick of the mud. I give all the secrets I'm forced now to keep, for a moment of noise, for a moment of sleep. But the stars are too steady, the mood is too cold, and the ice in my head is just getting old. It's the quiet hours that break me in two, and there's nothing to do but remember you. No static, no motion, just ghost in the hall, and the weight of the shadow that leaves on the wall. In the stillness I'm losing my mind. In the quiet hours you left behind, just the hum of the fridge and the breath in my chest. This silence is putting my memory to test. Quiet hours, so quiet until I'm just quiet too. The bedside lamp is flickering low, casting shadows of a life I used to know. I'm pulling the covers up over my head, trying to ignore the cold side of the bed. I reach for your hand in a half-dreaming state, but the fabric is flat and the hour is late. There's no sound of rain on the window tonight, just the heavy pulse of the moon's pale light. Everything's muffled, everything's gray since the moment you packed and you walked away. Now it's just tears falling on curtains, soft and deep. Secrets the pillow is sworn out to keep. No splash on the floor, no salt on the wood, just a quiet goodbye where a promise once stood. I'm soaking the threads of the place where we lay, watching the memory of us wash away. Pillowcase still holds the ghost of your scent, a cool little reminder of where the time went. I bury my face in the white and the weave, still struggling to find a way to believe that a heart can be shattered without any noise, like the silent breaking of porcelain toys. If I cried at the ocean, the waves would cry back. If I screamed at the sky, the clouds would turn black. But here in the Linux alone, we surrender to a love that was fierce and a loss that is tender. Tears falling on cotton, soft and deep. Secrets the pillow is sworn out to keep. No splash on the floor, no salt on the wood, clock is ticking, but time stands still. The heavy mist upon the windowsill. I hold my breath so I don't make a sound, while my whole world is crashing to the ground. Your side of the bed is perfectly made, just an empty space where we used to lay. Silent tears pull down, staining the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. Quiet storm inside, the fragile frame, whispering to shadows, calling out your name. But you're nowhere to be found, and silent tears cool down. I catch a picture in the silver light to guide me through the darkest parts of night. We used to promise we would never part. Now I'm just holding on to half a heart. Every song on the radio feels so cruel, just another reminder I'm playing the fool. Silent tears pull down, stain the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. A quiet storm inside, a fragile frame, whispering to shadows, calling out your name. But you're nowhere to be found, and silent tears fall down. They tell me time is gonna heal the pain, but they don't know what it's like in this rain. I try to be strong, I try to pretend, but I break it apart all over again. I'm drowning in the words we left unsaid, echoing endlessly inside my head. Silent tears pull down, staining the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. A quiet storm inside a fragile frame, whispering to shadows, calling out